how to make a crochet hair tie, and this is really going to be a very cute craft which you can actually make for yourself or sell it. Wait. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay, I'll just wait for 1 minute for few people to join in and then I'll start the class. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, so I'll just wait for few more people to join and then I'll start the live. This is actually going to be a very cute craft, so stay with me and please do subscribe. Do let me know if I'm audible and visible. Okay, so just 1 minute more. Just give me 1 more minute and then I'll start. Do let me know if I'm audible and visible, and please do subscribe to my channel. So hi Velisi, thanks for joining in. Today's craft is actually a very easy one, yet a very trendy one. So if you are into crochet business and if you have a very good customer base of kids as well as for young teenagers, then this is a perfect thing to sell. Today's topic is crochet hair tie. I have shared the picture, so that picture does not belong to my own craft, but I will be doing something similar and complete it today. So hi Nagalakshmi, thanks for joining in. Just give me 1 minute and I'm coming back and I'll start immediately. Do let me know if I'm audible and visible. Okay, so today basically we are going to make two flowers. So I've just made a drawing. Two flowers, and two flowers will be joined together with a string, a green colored stem. So I will be opening this up and I'll share with you how to join it. So I have just made a rough sketch. So we will be making two flowers. I have made already one of them and another one I will be showing you right now in the class today itself in just few minutes, and it's a really easy pattern. So my plan is to make a stem with total 8 leaves. So I have already made two. I'll be sharing with you everything. So just wait for it. So it is actually going to be a hair tie. So many people have long ponytails, isn't it? And they always look for clutches, beautiful clutches and beautiful ribbons. So today actually we are making crochet ribbons with flowers attached to it and leaves. So let's start it. I hope you like today's class. It's really an easy one. So we will start immediately. So if you guys are completely new to my channel, do subscribe, and if you are already a subscriber, then thank you. I'll just start now. I will suggest you guys to just make a rough copy like this and write down. Whenever I make my crafts, I just do a rough sketch of it, plan the pattern, and then I proceed. Okay, now the stem you can make chain 50 to 60 based on the length you want, right? So let's start it. Already I made one flower, so I'll just leave it aside. Let's start. Now you can choose any flower color. So today I wanted to do with pink and white. So what we are going to do, guys, we are going to make a central bud with total 12 double crochets. it is going to have total 6 petals. If you want a flower with 8 petals, then the first round is going to have total 16 double crochets. If you want a flower with 5 petals, it is actually going to have total 10 double crochets. So plan accordingly. Okay, so let's start. Of course, since this is a flower and it's working around a circle, so we will start with magic ring. Just write down in a paper that you are going to start a magic ring. So 2 fingers, I'll just do it slowly so that I don't have to repeat it again. Place it in this manner. Place the yarn on top of the fingers. Hold it with your thumb. Grab your yarn and wrap it around the fingers, forming an X, and turn and hold the larger end of the yarn with your ring finger. So the ring finger and thumb is actually holding the larger end and shorter end of the yarn. Okay, now just practice holding it for some time. Place the hook pointing downwards below the first loop and on top of the second loop, so that you can grab the second loop or have a grip of over the second loop and pull it slowly. Thank you so much, my dear husband, for joining my live. So pull it slowly below the first loop and twist your hook. So on twisting, you get a loop around the hook, as you can see. Now place the hook below the first top yarn here. Just step by step do whatever I'm showing and slowly pull the yarn through the loop that is already present in your hook. Take out your fingers, pull the larger end of the yarn, and your magic ring is ready. I prefer to take out this small yarn in this manner. So many people don't do this. I prefer doing it like this. So this is a magic ring. Okay, so I'll start now. So now guys, we are going to do 12 double crochets in the magic ring. So we will start with chain 2, 1, and yarn over and pull it through the loop. Now for making crafts like this, just practice your basic stitches, practice holding the yarn and hook properly. If you guys want a beginners live class for beginners stitches only, do let me know. I will host a live class dedicated only to the beginner stitches like single crochet, double crochet, like that. Okay, so we did a chain 2. Why? Because we need to reach a particular height above the ring. That's why we did a chain 2. Okay, now we are and after doing the chain 2, just forget about it. Your target is doing a chain 2 and forget that you did it. That's it. Now we are going to do 12 double crochets in the ring. So we can increase and decrease the size of the ring by pulling the tail. The size of the ring decreases, and pulling the ring from this side, the size of the ring increases. Okay, now let's start immediately. So we are going to do double crochet. How to do that? Yarn over the hook in this manner, insert the hook in the ring and pull the yarn outside. This is how you do it. You will have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull the yarn through the first 2 loops in this manner. Now you have got only 2 loops in the hook. Yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. So this is how you do double crochet. Repeat it for 11 more times. So second double crochet done, third double crochet done. Let's do the fourth one slowly. Yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring, pull the yarn outside the ring, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through the last 2 loops. So in this way we did 1, 2, 3 and 4 double crochets. So you can see these chain type of structures, these are actually stitches. So count it in this manner: first double crochet, second, third and fourth. We are about to do 8 more double crochets. So just pull the tail of the magic rings little bit to make the ring smaller. This is the 5th double crochet. 6th. So today's class is actually going to be a short one. 7th. Let me see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 7th, 8, 9, 10. Last two I'll do slowly. Let me just count it again to make sure that I have done these many stitches. So we will start with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 double crochets done. Pull the tail slightly to make it really small. Yarn over, insert the hook in the ring, pull the yarn outside, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. 11 and again 12. Yarn over, insert the hook in the ring, pull the yarn outside, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through the last 2 loops. Okay, so in this way we did total 12 double crochets. Hello Momita, how are you? Thanks for joining in. Pull the tail of the ring tightly to close the ring. Okay, so now we have completed all the 12 double crochet stitches. We will complete this round by doing a slip stitch in the first double crochet stitch of the round. So this is the first double crochet stitch. So what we will do, insert our hook in the stitch at the top portion in this manner. You will see 2 loops like this, right? Pull the yarn through that stitch outside. Now you have got 2 loops in the hook, first and the second. Now we will pull the first loop through the second loop. This is how you do slip stitch, right? Fine, man. How are you, ma'am? I'm perfect. I'm just enjoying. Okay, after that we will do a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn because we are done with pink color. You can choose any color of your choice. If you're making a sunflower, the inside portion will be brown and the outside portion is going to be yellow, right? Yes, I got it. Anyways, we will take it out, make it tight, and we will hide it inside the stitch by inserting the hook in the same stitch where you did a slip stitch, but from below. Wrap the yarn around the hook in this way and pull it downwards. That is how you do it. So our first round is complete. I'll just cut the extra yarn because that is not needed. So now guys, we are just going to make petals like this. The petals pattern is also very easy. Now since we are going to attach a different color to the yarn, we will start with slip knot. Always remember, whenever you are attaching your color 2 to color 1, you are at first going to make a slip knot and then slip stitch. So wrap the yarn around the finger forming an X. Pull the loop from below, pull the second loop and the yarn apart. Insert the hook in the loop and pull the larger end of the yarn to make it tight. Just practice your basic stitches. Your slip knot is ready. Just give me 1 second guys. I'm just coming. Sorry for the break. Okay, so let's just start. After you make your slip knot, you are going to attach the color 2 to your color 1. So just insert the hook in any stitch of the last round. I prefer to insert the hook in the first double crochet stitch of the last round due to my habit. But you can... Hi Akshata, thanks for joining in. You can insert your hook in any stitch of your wish. And then place the color 2 on top of the stitch in this manner so that you can grab the yarn with your hook and pull it outside that stitch. Just slow down, see whatever I'm doing if you are completely new, and then practice slowly. Now we are going to do a slip stitch. How? Just pull the first loop through the second loop that is present in the hook. That's it. So the technique for attaching the color 2 to your color 1 is make a slip knot with your color 2 and make a slip stitch in any stitch of the last round. That's it. After that, guys, since we are making flowers, the flowers, just write down somewhere, we are making total 6 petals. The last round has got 12 double crochets. So in one double crochet we are going to start with chain 3. In the next double crochet the petal pattern, and in the following we are making a chain 3 and doing a slip stitch and starting with another chain 3. So alternating pattern is there. So let's see what I mean by that. So just start with chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, here after the slip stitch simply do chain 3, yarn over, just wait a second, just 1 second guys. Okay, so chain 3 and then we will start with our double crochet stitches. So this is actually going to be a very pretty craft. Just practice it and perfect for selling. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch. Just see the pattern first. Pull the yarn, do your double crochet stitch. Right? Yarn over twice. We are going to do a triple crochet stitch now. Insert the hook in the same stitch. Pull the yarn outside. Yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull it through the next 2 loops. Slowly do it. Yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. So since we are doing the pulling part 3 times, that is why we are calling this a triple crochet, right? After the triple crochet, you are going to do a chain 2 picot. How to do that? Just do a chain 2. Insert your hook on top of the triple crochet stitch like this and take it out sidewise. The stitch. Pull the yarn through the stitch in this manner and do a slip stitch, that is pull the first loop through the second loop. Beginners will have confusion with picots, and those who already have crocheted many projects, so this must not be difficult for you. Just observe it and practice it. After your chain 2 picot, again do a triple crochet, that is yarn over twice. Insert your hook in the same stitch. Pull the yarn outside and do your triple crochet as I taught you. Now if you guys have problem with your chain 2 picot, don't have to do a picot, then just do a chain 2 and continue, right? But I prefer doing a picot because this gives a very cute, nice effect, pointed effect to your petal. After your second triple crochet, you are going to do a double crochet in the same stitch. And the stitches for the petal is complete. That is 1 double crochet, 1 triple crochet, then a chain 2 picot, then a triple crochet, then a double crochet. After you have done a double, all these done in only 1 stitch, as you can see. Then do a chain 3. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Like this. And again a chain 3 and begin the next petal. See, the first petal is completed. Let's proceed with the next petal. Start with a double crochet in the next stitch. Then a triple crochet in the same stitch. Then a chain 2 picot. If you want a better pointed picot, then you can go with chain 3 picot also. I will stick to the chain 2 picot only. Do a slip stitch on top of the stitch by inserting the hook between the loop, both the loops like this, and take it out through sidewise and do a slip stitch there. So this is a chain 2 picot. Again a triple crochet in the same stitch and a double crochet in the same stitch. That's it. do a chain 3 after that, slip stitch in the next stitch. A very easy pattern. I have shown many flower patterns in my channel. So this is also another flower pattern, a very easy one, yet a very pretty one. Not the simplest one, but of course the pattern is simple. So you are just supposed to make 2 flowers. One I have already made, another one I am making, and join them with a stem like this. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Another thing, those who are not interested in making hair ties, but if you are interested in making a very cute crochet bookmarks, just make a flower and attach a stem to it. That's the only thing that you need to do, right? Let's continue, guys. Again, start with chain 3 and start the next petal in the next stitch. So I'm just going fast now. A double crochet, a triple crochet. The pattern is very simple. Chain 2 picot, and guys, a double crochet, a triple crochet. After the chain 2 picot, do a triple crochet, guys, and a double crochet after that. So since this yarn is actually a mixed yarn of polyester and acrylic, I don't like the quality. So if you also find yarns like this, don't go for these yarns. These are not good for crochet or any other craft purpose. You can make pom-poms with these kind of yarns, but the effect is nice but doesn't work well with the hook. I am not happy with the grips and all. So I will not suggest you guys to use the mixture products. Okay, go for pure acrylic or pure cotton. Those are perfect for crocheting purpose. Slip stitch in the next stitch after your chain 3. Again chain 3, yarn yarn over. In the next stitch, do a double crochet, yarn over twice, and do a triple crochet in the same stitch. See, it's not working well with the hooks. And then a chain 2 picot. I've already shown you how to do a picot. I'll be showing that to you again in the last petal. So just wait a bit. Again a triple crochet. So today's class is actually going to be a short one, and then a double crochet. After that, just do a chain 3, slip stitch in the next stitch, again a chain 3, and proceed with the next petal in the next stitch. Yarn over and insert your hook in the next stitch, do a double crochet, do a triple crochet in the same stitch, do a chain 2 picot, do a triple crochet again in the same stitch, and guys, do a double crochet and do a chain 3, slip stitch in the next stitch. Now we are going to do the last petal, so I'll just slow down now. Chain 3, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, do a double crochet at first, yarn over twice, insert your hook in the same stitch, pull the yarn outside that stitch. You will have total 4 loops. Okay, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the next 2 loops. Now you have got 2 loops only. Yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. The triple crochet is done. Then do a chain 2, insert your hook at the top of the triple crochet and take it out sidewise in this manner. Pull the yarn through it. You will have 2 loops. Pull the first loop through the second one and do a slip stitch. And then guys, again a triple crochet in the same stitch and a double crochet in the same stitch. Then finally do a chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and Remember, you started with this stitch where you did a slip stitch in the beginning. Insert your hook in the same stitch, guys, and do a slip stitch there. And our flower is ready. Do a chain 1 and simply, guys, cut the yarn and pull the loop. Make it tight. Hide it at backwards by inserting the hook from below, wrapping the yarn around the hook and pull it downwards. So our flowers are ready. So this is how we are going to make 2 flowers. Now we are going to join these flowers with a stem in this way. Now the length of the stem will be based on your preference, how long you want the ribbon to be. So many people make half ponies and they attach ribbons, right? And now the trend is again back. So the only difference is we will be making crochet ribbons. So just make a slip knot because we are attaching a different color to our work. Slip knot. Okay, I've already shown you how to do a slip knot and pull the larger end of the yarn. Now guys, based on my habit, I will again slip stitch in the same stitch from where we began the previous round. However, you can insert your hook in any stitch of the previous round where you did slip stitches, right, between 2 petals. So I will start with the same stitch where I ended and do a slip stitch with my green colored yarn in this way by putting the yarn on top of the stitch, pull the yarn through it outside, and then we will make a slip stitch. If you are still not a subscriber, guys, please do subscribe to my channel because this is really going to help me. Subscribe, like this video and do share. So now we have done our slip stitch. Now do as many number of chains as you want. 1, 2, 3. Now guys, one thing, length will be as many. Now you also will be attaching leaves to the stem, right? So I will be doing total 10 chains at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After I've reached till this length, the number can be any. Hi Kamachi, how are you? Thanks for joining in. I have reached till 10 chains. You can reach to whichever number of chains you want based on your preference. Take a stitch marker or safety pin, whatever you have. Just pull the loop slightly. We will mark this last 10th chain. Not necessary, of course, but I will mark it. Now again insert the hook in the loop. Yes. Now guys, we will be doing just wait a second, guys. One more chain, done. Just mark it with a stitch marker in order to mark where we will be doing the slip stitch. That's it. Now we are going to make the first leaf, right? So for that, just make chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Just write down the pattern of the leaf. Now guys, we have 7 chains here. In the second chain this is the first chain from the hook, this is the second chain from the hook. Insert your hook in the second chain. Pull the yarn through it. Do a slip stitch there. In the next chain, do a single crochet. Don't worry, I will repeat the leaf pattern again after some time, so you'll see it again. Do a single crochet. In the next chain, we are going to do a half double crochet and a double crochet in the same chain. So in the same chain, we have done half double crochet and double crochet. In the next chain, we are having 2 double crochets. This is the leaf pattern that I will follow. You can follow any leaf pattern of your choice. Then in the following chain, we are going to have a half double crochet. And then in the last chain, we are going to have a single crochet. And then comes the chain where we have this marker. Take it out and do a slip stitch there. As simple as that. So the first leaf is done. We are going to make leaves like this. Okay, let's proceed with the stem. We will do 5 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we are going to make another leaf. Let's do it, guys. So of course, if it is not necessary, but I will mark it with a stitch marker. Then we will do 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In order to avoid confusion, that's it. In the second chain, of course, we will do a slip stitch. In the following, 1 single crochet. In the next chain, we are going to have 2 stitches. One is a half double crochet. Another one is a double crochet. In the next chain also 2 stitches. Both are double crochets. Write down the leaf pattern somewhere. And then guys, you will get a written pattern in my website, of course, today itself. My website link is given in the description box. All my channel crafts patterns are there. Then in the next chain, we are going to have a half double crochet. And in the following chain, the last one, we are going to have a single crochet. Take out your stitch marker, and in that particular chain, we are going to do a slip stitch. Then start with again leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now since these are chains, these will appear like these. In this way. Now it's your choice. What is the distance you want to keep for all the leaves? So now guys, I have reached, I guess, till 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'll be making one more leaf. I'll mark the last one with a stitch marker. In order to avoid confusion, start doing 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In the second chain, do a slip stitch. In the following, do a single crochet. Then a half double crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch. Sorry if I'm going fast. And then 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2. Do let me know if you're not following. In the next stitch, we are going to have a half double crochet and then a single crochet in the following, and take out your stitch marker and do your slip stitch in the next stitch. So let's now, according to my pattern, I will have 4 leaves. I'm keeping it to 3 right now, just in order to show you how it will look. And then we will start doing our actual length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The length is based on your choice, based on the time, right? You need to tie it around your head. So it should be really long. So I'm not counting it. I will stop whenever I feel that the length needed for tying it around my head is obtained. In this way, we are going to make chains. Now many people do one thing after completing their work and attaching it to the other flower. They start doing slip stitches in each and every chain. that will actually make your stem a bit thicker. So if you want it like that, you can of course go with that. I prefer it to be a thin ribbon like effect, right, in this way. So it is going to appear like this. So I'll just make as many number of chains as I want that is required for tying around my head based on the length of my hair. I think just, where's my stitch marker, guys? Oh, here it is. I'll just mark it as a midpoint of tying it around my head. So like this, I'll be reaching a length till here and start making my leaves again. So plan how many leaves you want to make, etc. in a rough sketch. I prefer making rough sketches. Now the counting is completely not necessary because it will take your time also, and it is roughly you make your number of chains. If you want to make it accurate for all your products, then you will have to count it, of course. I think I've reached a particular length, and now I can start making my leaves for the other side. Okay, so let's start making the leaf again. I'll take out the stitch marker. I'll just mark the last chain, and then I'll start making the leaf. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. The pattern is exactly same, guys. In the second chain from the hook, you do your single crochet, then sorry guys, slip stitch, not single crochet. There are a variety of leaf patterns. So this is a slip stitch I'll do in the second chain. Then in the following chain I'll do a single crochet. Just write down the leaf pattern somewhere and repeat it over and over again. In the next chain we are going to do half double crochet and a double crochet. 2 stitches in one chain. In the following chain also 2 stitches, both will be double crochets. In the next chain only 1 half double crochet, and in the following chain a single crochet. And then guys, take out your stitch marker and make your slip stitch. I will be doing 5 chains now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'll be making 2 more leaves, and then I'll finally attach it to the other side of my leaf, other flower. And then my ribbon will be ready with 2 flowers, and then I'll tie my pony with this end, make 2 bows, just the way you tie your shoelaces, and you are good to go, guys. So let's quickly complete our leaves. I want to complete this craft fast because today there will be some inspection here going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now I have not marked the stitch marker because it is not needed by me, but for many it will be needed, so that practice is nice. In the next stitch do a single crochet. In the following stitch do 1 half double crochet and a double crochet. Then in the next stitch you do 2 double crochets. Then in the following 1 half double crochet, then a single crochet, and then finally a slip stitch in the following chain. 1 more leaf is left, and we are about to complete our craft. So guys, one more idea that I can give you guys, you can attach small beads also here and there, so it will enhance the beauty of the ribbon. As well as you can also, I don't think attaching too many flowers will just make it congested. I don't prefer making congested things. However, if your customers or your dear ones love too many flowers, you can actually make a flower, make a leaf, then attach it to another flower, then continue with the stem again. In that way you can continue. Okay, so that is another idea that I have given you guys. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then guys, chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In the second chain from the hook, do a slip stitch, then a single crochet, then half double crochet and double crochet in the same stitch, then 2 double crochets in the same stitch, then half double crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the following stitch and slip stitch in the next stitch. So guys, 3 leaves are completed. Just do chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And we are done with all our stitches. I will just look for a point where I'll be doing the slip stitch now. Just insert your hook in any stitch of the pink round between 2 petals. Of course, due to my habit, I'm going to attach it to the same stitch where I began and ended the petal. Just do a slip stitch there, guys. And do a chain 1. Now I will cut the yarn. Many people who want thicker stem, simply start doing slip stitches in each and every chain like this. Insert your hook in the chains and do slip stitches. So I'm just doing for few stitches to make you understand the difference between the thickness of with and without slip stitches. Insert your hook in the chains, pull the yarn through the loops. Just I'll show you the difference. I will open it up because I don't like making thicker stems excessively. When you have reached the petal, the leaf, again insert there and do a slip stitch and continue with it. I'll open it up now. Just I'll show you the difference. So this is the thickness of the stem with slip stitches, and this is without slip stitches, right? In this, but I don't prefer the slip stitches part here, so I'll just open it up. However, if you want it to be a thicker stem, so you're most welcome to do slip stitches in each and every chain. So guys, oops, I am about to open it up. Anyways, just I'll repeat again. So after your last chain, again insert your hook in the stitch from top of the flower and then pull it, do a slip stitch. That's it. After you have done, after you have done your chains, just slip stitch, cut the yarn, pull the loop, make it tight, and our ribbon is ready, guys. Now the back side needs to be neat and clean. I'll just do one thing. I'll just hide the white colored yarn among the stitches, or you can do just cut it and glue it up at some point. It will not look that untidy, but since this one I just don't prefer cutting these things, so I just hide it among the stitches in this way and then glue it backwards. It's not looking pretty, guys. Okay, so just do one thing, just cut it out and just glue it at one point, so it will not look bad at all. I'll just cut it out and then I'll glue it and share with you the end result after the live ends. I just don't want things hanging down like this. So now these are hanging. I'll just use a hot glue gun and stick these together, so it will actually not look untidy. So guys, our hair tie is ready. So we are just going to tie it around our ponytail and make ribbons like this. Just the way you tie your shoelaces, tie the hair tie around your ponytail. So it is actually going to look pretty. Now my hair is not that long, so I don't need such long hair ties. I think this will work for my hair length. The best thing is you can use the same pattern, guys, to make bookmarks. Okay, so you can make bookmarks with it. You can use the flower patterns and make photo frames. Just make many flowers, attach the flowers together. You can use this for tying curtains in your home. So you can use it is a multi-purpose thing. Curtain ties, it is actually going to work with that also. You can make many things. You can make bracelet out of it. So just play with the pattern, guys. So in this particular project, I have taught you how to make the flower, how to make the stem, how to make leaves. So use this in variety of other crafts and you are good to go, isn't it? So guys, for today the class ends here. I hope you liked today's class. Do subscribe, guys, because that is actually going to help me out. So do subscribe and share with other people also in your Facebook, WhatsApp, so that I gain subscribers, because actually I really want to grow my YouTube channel. Okay guys, bye and take care. Okay, now I'm ending the live. So I wanted to make 4 leaves this side and 4 leaves that side, but it would take time. So I did not want to spend that time. That's why I just skipped one more leaf on both the sides. So you can attach more leaves. And of course, you can crochet with beads. That is actually going to make your craft really pretty one. Just I think I've never shown in live how to crochet with beads, right? But I don't have beads right now, so I cannot show you right now. Maybe after a few weeks I can collect the beads and share with you how to crochet with beads. That will actually enhance your work. Attach beads at the center portion with hot glue gun and it is actually going to look pretty. Okay guys, bye and take care. I'm ending the live.